The 0-1 swung on out to left field and settles in the glove of Williams safely. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's a strikeout. Swinging. There's the 1-1. Swung on to first base. And there's Seymour tagging up and getting the third out of the inning for the Spartans. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and hit towards shortstop. That'll be scooped up. He's a contact hitter, first and foremost. Third pitch, third strike, swung on. 3 and 4 their lineup with hitters that can make contact. There's one drilled deep to left field. Settles down. He's going to go for an extra base there. That's Murphy taking 2 for a double for the Spartans in the celebration.
But a 2-0 count can be very advantageous to him because it forces Klug to put something in the zone.
And there was something in the zone, swung on to left field. That one's going to fall. We're going to have one Spartan run in. Murphy scores. Sturgis is on third, and that's a double with 1 RBI for Randy Seymour in the first inning for the Spartans. Native, first pitch, swung on back to left field. The same spot, will it drop? A diving catch made from Purdue's Anderson.
What a catch this is by Eli Anderson. We mentioned they have the speed out there, looking like Superman with the diving stop. Maybe shifted over a bit. A hitter with contact, but with power too.
And there's contact, but not enough power, because that'll be scooped up, and the first out will be made for the Spartans. You got to get on base to get runs. What a catch there made from Spartans Deckinga. That one was hit straight to his head, got his glove up there in time. That grand slam yesterday was one of multiple in his career. Here's one hit deep to right center field, and that one's gone.
Almost to the exact same spot as his grand slam last year. This one, and you watch the replay here, he knew it right away. Just hit that swing.
Let's see if he can make it to the other side unscathed. That one's hit. Line drive to the very corner of right field. 1 runner scores for Purdue. 2 runners score for Purdue. And they're going to hold up Drake at third. That'll be a double for Flores. First pitch swung on, sent to deep left field, and that one's out. That's another grand slam for the Boilermakers. 3 in 2 games. That's a grand slam from Brandon Rogers. Just in the third inning, 7 runs. Look at that swing there. He knew it was gone immediately. The bat flip just to seal the deal.
And he did a good job. He got out in front of it. You can see, hit it in front of the plate, was able to drive it with the power down the left field line. And it's another homer. We talked about it earlier. Both teams have been mashing the ball lately, and that's the second home.
It's a guy you know wants to make contact with that ball. And he swings and misses on that one. First out of the inning for Szczepanski. The 1-2. That's a swing and a miss. That's 3 straight strikes swinging on Moore. 1-1 for Murphy. That one's hit up off the glove of Klug. And Murphy will be out at first, but he'll score a run in Rice.
A little too foul.
Fantastic reflexes there. Klug goes back to third, trying to catch. That'll be a run scored there for Thomas. Thomas took a high lead. Back and swinging is Randy Seymour. Just as we come back to the inning, it's over. And that'll be the bottom of the third, the end of the third.
It's the first time Szczepanski's facing Anderson. Of course, he did have the single against Chambers. Looks like he's got another one right here.
That's right, Anderson's going up right center field. He's rounding first, and he's going to try and take second, and he will get it. Sliding in there with time to spare, a little bit of a scuba. It's good awareness from Anderson as well there. That ball didn't get too far away from Broski. There's one hit up to right center field, just like Anderson's was. The ball drops, and Anderson's going to walk in home there. Throw to second is not in time. And that'll be a double for Dylan Drake that scores 1 run in Eli Anderson,
who hit that grand slam.
That's swung on for strike 3, and Szczepanski is 1 out away from the end of the inning. Swung on and hit over the head of the shortstop Murphy. That one's going to go into left center field. And that is going to be another run scored for the Boilermakers as Dylan Drake off of that double he had. Swing and a miss there. CJ Richmond, and Szczepanski strikes out the Boilermakers power hitter to get out of a rough situation after a wild pitch. That's his fourth swing and a miss here. And his fifth swing, it sends a ball down the third base line fair, and he'll take 2 bases for that one. That one rolled right past CJ Deckinga there at third base.
I'm just trying to focus on the batter here, try to get him maybe to ground into a double play.
That one's outside, thrown back to third to try and tag the base runner, but he is called safe at third.
You have the best area of defense for wherever the ball might be hit.
The 2-2 swung on, and strikeout for Crane. On base is on base. Swung on and hit deep to right field. Sturgis gets under that, doesn't catch it. It hits the end of the gate. Running home is Purdue. That ball is thrown to the second baseman, not in time.
Okay.
Swung on and sent to center field. This is deep. Thomas is running back, and he catches it. Tagging up is Purdue.
Crane has to get it to him.
The 1-2. Strikeout looking there on Dylan Drake to end the inning where they let up 2 runs when your family gets dysentery in the Oregon Trail. Struck out, strike swinging, not struck out. And we're going to see if this inning can go perfectly for the Boilermakers. Looks good for the Spartans as that one's drilled line drive out to right field. Every batter will advance, and Kamari Thomas will score.
But just not something that's going to get away from the catcher Bissett.
1-2, swing and a miss. And Kramer gets Purdue out of a sticky situation at the end of the 8th. Maybe with poutine in it.
I was going to say, poutine's probably a main feature in that dish.
Strike out there on Boyle here in the bottom of the 9th. Swung on and dribbled up the middle there. Throw to first is in time, and the Boilermakers take the game and take the series against the Spartans, 11-4.